what drugs were you taking? Coming from that high tempo environment where you are in gunfights, you're waking up to the cracking noises of what you think is another gunfight. Every step you take, you don't know whether you're going to be stepping on something that's going to go boom. And then you come back to Australia and have to worry about paying rent, going to the supermarket and wondering what toothpaste you're going to buy. That has to be a mindfuck.
Yeah, and it's not something was really no one had really prepared us for it.
Yeah.
So when you finish tour, you got to go through. I think they call it POPs. I think it's like a psychological screening, and you got to answer questions. Essentially, they want to see what type of state you're in, and no one ever tells the truth because
Of course not.
it's
No,
gonna
because you want to go back.
jeopardize you. Yeah, it's gonna jeopardize the next trip. So when they ask you questions, how much you drink, if you're having nightmares, do you wake up to cracking,
No,
do you,
no, no,
yeah, no,
no,
no, no.
no, all
And
good.
some
Ready to
guys would
go.
be honest. Some guys would be honest,
Yep.
and they wouldn't come back, and there would be some level of, I guess, scrutiny from other guys. There'd be a bit of judgment, and just like, and the reality is, they just maybe the candles just burnt, and their time's done. Yeah. For us, if we wanted to keep going back, we just put our head in the sand, but not knowing and not knowing what it was actually doing for us. For me, I would have kept going back as long as I could if I didn't fail the drug test. Um, but that was the reality I had to face, and that's where I really started to slip away. But for me, when I come back each time, I was just buried myself in alcohol, drugs, partying. It wasn't until I failed the drug test and then the reality of what my life was going to be, then I had to start trying to make adjustments. But I made adjustment by going back as a contractor and just went straight back to Afghanistan.
Right. Okay. So the question I have, because
Mm.
for you now, you obviously have realised things are starting to unravel, even after your first tour, because you start drinking, start taking drugs. If you don't mind me asking, what drugs were you taking?